But you got leather seat. It'd be nice if they're cooled. Look like they might be.
Yeah, they are.
They are. No massage seat. No massage.
Oh, no massage.
No, John Deere beats her. Welcome back, everyone. That is today's mission. We are going to get that installed today and up and running. Although we will have to probably move this out just to make sure that it does work, because obviously in the shed, not getting the sun. But yeah, we're going to be very close to finishing it. We're nearly there. So the first up jobs will be, we need to plumb the fuel line in, and we're just going to run that straight down there, in and around and into our fuel. The next is just to put our air filter, secure that, and then secure that line, and then come around, put that in. We can cut it and secure it, make sure that's all sorted. Yeah, we might, well, after the solar panel, we might work on the floor and get that hinged up and all set, and just, yeah, I should hear from Rotec today on the solution they've got for me for the revving up. So hopefully that's not too far away, because we obviously do want to paint it, but we'll see how we go with the paint, if we get to it or not. We obviously want to get it painted so it looks better and it doesn't rust, but it's, to be honest, not a high priority. We've got other things to go on as well. We've got the chaser bin to fix, and a header front to check. The one that George hit the rock on last year, and we were in here beating the absolute crap out of it. Yeah, we need to probably re-hit that and make sure that that's all ready to go for the year, because that was obstructing the belt at the end of the year. So we've got that to do. All on and zip tied in, and should be all secure back here. We've done the air box. That is now secure up there, and Henry's now just trying to feed that hose through there, just to try and get a bit of protection from sticks or anything like that that might come and try and rip our air hose out. So the neighbours, so Will and Rob's just there, Will's around the other side. They've got the CR11, not to keep, but it is here to for a demo, and I think it's here for quite a few days, hours, whatever it is. But it's here, and we thought we'd come over, have a look and see it, because I mean it's a giant header, CR11, so class 11. Nothing on this is small. You know, you got tyres. The tyres on the back are huge. The back is actually, it's 4-wheel drive, so the back is the back wheels are driven, and your clean grains elevator, for goodness sake, is just massive. Obviously on tracks, so that's positive. And then if we go upstairs, you have got the world's biggest engine, probably, in a header. Look at the damn size of it. It's got 3 fans at the front there, and that's your cleaning where it's coming in. You got a giant grain tank. Yeah, as soon as they've got this going, we'll definitely be going and having a look, because it is just intense. The auger on the thing must unload in seconds. I'll show you the spout. The spout is ridiculous. You could fit a full-size human in that. It is just ridiculous. So everyone's up having a chin wag at the front there. The cleaning area in this, when you come from a John Deere, which is only half the size, is ridiculous. Yeah, it's a big machine. So now I'm not a New Holland man, so if anyone who does have New Hollands, I don't know if has the cab changed much to a normal?
They've got new screens, so they've got they're the 12 screen in it, Intelli 12. So they've got 2 of those in there, and
but everything else is pretty much standard for a New Holland.
Mostly the rest of it's pretty much the same. So. But
you got leather seat. It'd be nice if they're cooled. Look like they might be.
Yeah, they are.
They are. No massage seat? No massage.
Oh, no massage.
No, John Deere beats her. But obviously we can't start it up, look in the grain tank or anything like that, but yeah, it's a very nice cab. Even the jockey seat the person's been looked after. Is there a fridge?
There should be a fridge in there somewhere.
Oh, there is.
Like that.
Very nice. What we do joke about is it does have cameras everywhere. So there's cameras on the sides. I'm assuming there's a camera on the front.
Yeah, one in the back.
One on the front, one on the back. So it's got 360 cameras, so you can park your car at Woolies. And I'll show you the radar, you know, blind spot monitoring at the back here, which we have no idea what it's for, but there you go.
The spread.
So that controls your straw.
Yeah, so it gets there and sort of says that the straw has gone. You've got a windy day. And it's blown out to one side, so it'll cast more to one side than the other.
Well, there you go. So yeah, the front gets here today, and no doubt it'll be in the crop tomorrow, and we'll come for a look tomorrow and see it in action.
Yeah.
So back to work after going and seeing the header, and we're just seeing what we're going to do up here. Obviously the solar panel just by itself could be a bit unstable, wobbling around. We've tacked into the side our hinges, and it was just purely just to see what it looked like. We might lift it up and then tack our on the top here, and then we can see what it looks like. We might be able to make a frame for it to sit on down there, something like that. So yeah, we're just in the development stage at the moment. Alright, let's hinge her up. So that would be ideal if you had something like
Nose down,
like that.
and you can work in underneath it.
Then we can still, like if you say the fast fill was like, no, you have to go over the top, you can still lift this up and fill that in.
Yeah.
So it'd be, how do we, what are we going to make at the other end for it to sit on? Some legs, sort of like what you've done there, I think.
Yeah, something similar to that. Maybe just something for it to sit on, and then like I said, maybe something like oversetter clips to strap it down.
To strap it down, yeah. You just lift yours up just a little bit, sort of want it about there. And paddock simulation. Yeah, definitely need something to clip it to, whatever we do there. What we should have bought is that bloody tape. We've come up with a pretty basic concept. This is what it's going to look like. Bear with us. Henry's just going to cut up a tag that's going to sit on the top here, and then this is going to be attached to our solar panel with a slit in here. Into the tag, and then we will use an over center clip to hopefully clip it up. Now we're only making one, and we'll just take it up there, see how it looks. If we like how it looks, we'll make another. That's all we need. I thought you weren't wearing your safety glasses because they're on your head.
Double safety.
Double safety.
When you said that, I was like yeah, I am wearing it.
Yeah.
Because these are pretty clear.
Yeah,
so.
the other ones are starting to get shit. Got a pin through?
Oh, I didn't bring the pin up.
No,
Oh, yeah, I
did.
did. So you passed it. That's in.
I'll hold this secure. Do you want to give it a wobble? That's pretty good.
It's pretty taut.
Alright, let's go make another one.
Cool. Perfect.
Right, then it's just as simple as putting our overcenter clips in. If I can. Solid as. Exactly what we want, because obviously we don't want this thing to be able to bow or bounce around when we're at a fire. Obviously a fire, we're not going on bitumen, it's bloody bumpy paddocks. So we don't want any slop in that. And then again, we're making it so it's removable so that we can lift it up and still access our tanks and fill them up, because there's times that you'll just be easier just to fill on over top at some things. So yeah, that's bloody good. So now we're going to do the wiring. Right, time to wire this bad boy up. Because we've got solar pumps, we've got a few extra solar panel cables. So hopefully I can use them to join up and get a fair distance down. We do have some thick core wire that we can use as well. And then I've got some joiners here as well that hopefully we can utilise. Henry's just measured up the floor and he's going to head over and cut out the floor of the old fire unit and see how he goes with that. Not too sure, because I know we did weld the bottom of the floor, so we'll see how he goes cutting that out. And then we've also still got to make up a post to just go in here somehow and keep this up so that you're not having to hold it up when you are, you know, at a fire and just filling. So yeah, that's another job to do. So I'm just going to get these cables and crack on into it. So thankfully the cord will reach down to our box here, so that's good. And then now I've got obviously positive and negative on our plugs here, but I did just want to make sure that it was going to be reading the correct way. You know, I'd hate to hook it up the wrong way. And when I do that, at the moment we are currently pulling in 33.2 volts from the sun, which is ideal. Now this is obviously a 24 volt truck. This is a solar controller. So this is a 24 or a 12 volt solar controller. Just looks like that. So what I need to do first is I'm going to mount it, see if I can mount it in this box. Then what I do is I plug the battery in. So you've got solar panel, you've got battery, and you've got load. So you've got to plug the batteries in first, and that's because the solar controller needs to know what input from the solar panel is it can put in, because that big solar panel could do just a 12 volt. So if you just put the solar panel in first and then the battery, you can cook this whole unit essentially. So battery in first, it should read on here, it should tell me that it's 24 volts and how much battery percentage is in the batteries. I'll then plug in the solar panel and it should be happy days, work as simple as that. So yeah, now to just try and cram this right up in the corner here, like that, and then try and work in there. Should be simple and easy. I should have thought about it when I put this in. I could have moved that over just a tiny bit, but I wasn't even thinking about it at the time. in there you can see, yeah, it's showing up 25 volts and it says that the battery is full. So there we go. Battery's hooked up. Now it's time to hook up the solar panel, and it's gonna be as simple as just connecting these connectors to my ones that have come in, stripping these back, plugging that up in there, and we'll be good to roll. The only concerning thing is that because these are for solar panels and these are meant so you can link them in series, to connect this up, I need to put the negative one onto the positive, because that these male fittings are positive and these female fittings are negative. So yeah, basically what I'm saying is I end up with a black wire where a red wire should be, and a red wire where a black wire should be. So what I'm going to actually do, because I got a spare, I'm going to take this off and see if I can see what the whole go is within there. If I can just swap the cord out, because that will be, I could just either that or I just get black and red tape. Might do that. I'll get black and red tape, I'll tape them up, that way there'll be no confusion. The reason I'm doing this without plugging it into the solar panel first is because then I've got 33 volts that if I accidentally touch some metal, it'll short out. So I'm doing it the safe way. Okay, moment of truth. We'll hook the negative up first, then we'll hook the positive. And there we go. Might need to turn the light off, hang on. Can you see that? No. Maybe you can see that now. So our solar panel is getting sun, and then the arrow's coming across, and then it's charging the battery, although at the moment it's not charging. But it now knows that this solar panel converter, charger, controller, knows I need to put 24 volts into the batteries, not to do 33 or all the way up to 38, which is what it's capable of. Right, that's good. Let's strap that all up. We've got to do all the zip ties. We actually still need to put this through as well. That's our little handheld gun. It sounds like Henry's just got back with the floor. Next point of call is to do the crew protection switch. Now, I'm not decided on where I'm putting that yet. I've been saying I've been waiting for Rotec because I want to put it into the box, but I just feel like you could hit it there. Anyway, so my cord's in there. I need to run dual core down to the battery so it's got power. I then need to run this again off of the positive lead and then bring that all the way into the cab to wherever we're going to mount the switch. Now I could bring it all the way up into the dash, put it in the dash over there next to the two-way. I could also just put it in the roof with the aircon thing here. Yeah, just gotta figure that one out. Maybe in the dash next to the two-way might be the option. Not the bird. Can you hear the humming? Can you hear that hum? There is an electrical leak somewhere in this truck. So that hum is from the flashing light on the roof. Now, yesterday, so there's a pigeon pair, I guess you call it. The cord that feeds that flashing light on the roof, that cord just there was feeding the light on the back there that was not working. So I took that light off and I tested it. So yesterday with the isolator off it was 0, and with the isolator on, 24 volts. Now the only thing I've done today is put a solar panel on, and this is happened. I don't know if it's picking that up that hum or not. You got Gerald in the back, but anyway, what I did was I've put the voltmeter on that cord over there, and it's reading 4.5 volts. So that's how I know that there is an electrical draw somewhere. Now, it is also controlling the box to turn a pump on. You know, there is power to that as well, which there shouldn't be with the isolator off. Now, what I've done is take everything off. Solar panel, first thing I did, disconnect the solar panel, still got the hum. Disconnect the battery that was feeding the controller, still got the hum. Took off the two-way, because that was the last thing I did yesterday, still got the hum. Took off the switch and the air compressor for there, still got the hum. Take off, this is the how the truck, the pump on the other side is started and run. This is where it gets its power source from. Still got the hum. Took off the remote cannon, still got the hum. So I have got no idea what is causing that. Comment below, let me know how to find an electrical leak, because I have no idea. What I'm going to do is going to put everything back on, and for now we'll just disconnect that lead just there, because that is what obviously, well, that controls the truck. So with that off, it doesn't do it, and then we won't lose our battery. And then what I'll do is, if I've still got it, because obviously I need to wire one more thing into here, and that's the switch for the crew protection needs power. One more thing into here, then seal it all up, and then when Hugh comes back out from Rotec to do the pump on that side, because they're auto electricians, I'll get him to find the leak for me. But let me know how to find one. I honestly have no idea. So I've disconnected everything back here that I have fiddled with. We haven't fiddled with anything else on this truck, so I have no idea how or why it is doing it. Now, checked YouTube, found a little quick one of changing the voltmeter from the volt to 10 amp, and then using your 10 amp section, and then chucking that on the negative and the negative terminal, and seeing if you got, and nothing. It says nothing on there, but there's a draw somewhere, because obviously with the negative disconnected, you've still got power because the positive is going, and it's got it from somewhere. No idea. It's got me absolutely stumped. But yeah, definitely comment, let me know how to find one in the future. By the time this video comes out, I'm sure we will have already had it fixed, but handy to know how to fix it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put everything back together, because I need everything back together. I'm going to leave that one off because that sound is annoying the crap out of me, and just continue on with life. And I'm going to wire up this wherever it is, this switch for the crew protection. So at the moment of truth, we're going to see if the crew protection switch is working and the solenoid opens. So we'll give it a go. Right. Yep. And off. On. The one up next to the two-way? Yeah, that's on. Hard to tell. It made a noise when you first turned it on, but then nothing after that. So maybe it needs some pressure behind it, some water. I don't know. Something we will find out once we get this truck outside and we can see. So I've just switched it to 24 volt because it didn't work on 12, and yeah, we didn't get any instructions with this thing, so we're just going to see if 24 volt works. Yep, ready to roll. Nothing. What's going on? Yeah, we're not going to know until we fire it up. Sugar. From what I've found online, is it is a 24 volt solenoid. We can't hear it turning on and off. I want to make sure. You can hear Henry's obviously grinding. He's cutting the floor out for us, getting that ready. I've got the air compressor running, filling our tank, because I'm going to start it, get it out there, and I want to just flick it on and just see if it works, and if not, then I'll give the guys I bought it off a call and see if they can help me out. Right, we're gonna give her a go. Oh, now they're just open all the time. They're open. Well, the switch isn't working. No. The switch isn't working. No. Okay, so it turns out that yes, it is a 12-volt system. So obviously when Henry first turned it on and I heard that clickish, but it didn't click off, so that's why it had me, you know, concerned that it wasn't working. Anyway, I've obviously blown the little solenoid in there now. They're ordering us a new one. I got a hold of the supplier obviously, and yeah, so I'm going to shoot down to Henry's, look at the retic, see if I got a spare one there, see if I can just use that, and if I can't, I'll just wait for that new one to get here. But yeah, pain in the bum, because I heard the tick, didn't hear it tick off. But anyway, so look, we're going to leave the video there. We are nearly done. Henry's got the floor ready to go in now. That's it, and then I've just got to sort out this solenoid, and we're done. Then it's up to Rotec, who are ordered a part. Hopefully it'll be here next week. We'll probably be starting harvest next week. The barley looks like it's turned completely off, so that's ready to harvest. Staff get here on Sunday. It's Thursday. It's full on. So this is the season we're in. It's harvest stuff, just non-stop, away you go. So we're into it already. So everyone, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and as always, see you in the next one.